first one of the season. Congrats on that. Casting your mind back to the first half, did you deserve to be down 1-0, let alone 2-0?
I think anyone watching the game, we totally dominated the first 45 minutes, every facet of the game. But we got done twice. I think the first time they got in our final third, they scored, and probably the third time they got in our final third, they scored. So look, good quality players. You know, give them an opportunity, they'll score a goal. Players like Connor Payne, you can't give them that much time in the box. So that was just 2 moments in the game. On another day, they don't score, and we had countless chances in the box. You know, missed kicks and just didn't drop for us. But that sometimes happens in the game. But can't fault the boys. Totally dominated the first 45 minutes and definitely didn't deserve to be down 2-0. But you know, we were, because we didn't score and we conceded 2 good goals.
Does that galvanise the team, Nick? I think you've got Wanderers, Sydney and the Jets before the World Cup break. How do you see those games going on the back of this?
Look, I think expectations, one thing, it's our 3rd game at home. You know, last week, you know, people expect us to win here every week at home. You know, we've got the smallest budget, the youngest team. You know, we've had a lot of new players. We sold 4 or 5 players in the off-season, so I think people seem to forget that. You know, but what I did is I recruited a good bunch of lads and some good players. But the fact is, you know, players take time to adapt, especially Visa boys. I thought Marco Tullio today showed some absolute class moments. You know, but he's still got 20-30% to go. Yongo, Kelechi, all the boys that we brought in. But yeah, like I said, nothing's galvanised. You know, we should have won in Wellington. We conceded an 88th minute own goal. Then we travelled back and we put on a poor performance last week and got what we deserved, and that was nothing. And yeah, the boys took responsibility for that, and I think you saw today their attitude, their desire, the character, even against, you know, some ridiculous stuff, decisions. Probably a couple of incidents to talk about, but I just want to focus today on how good the boys were, you know, and I think the stats will be frightening even in the first half. So they're a good team. They were champions last year. They've not had a good start, but they'll be up there at the end of the year, no doubts in my mind. But you know, sometimes you have a good start to the season, sometimes you don't, and yeah, you know, we're 3 games in. I'm really proud of the boys' performance tonight, and yeah, the boys will enjoy that.
Just on the red, Nick, I'm assuming you're in agreement with Stephen there on the call.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt when you see it on the screen. You know, it's a high foot. Garang's gone past him, and if you know, he chops him down. But look,
cynical.
Yeah, he was, and there's been challenges not as bad as that. You know, red carded in the first couple of games of the season, so I wouldn't have any complaint with that. I'm not sure if John did, but as a straight red card for me. Yeah.
Just last one is Garang all good?
Yeah, Garang's good. You know, yeah, he's all good, mate. You know, like he said, he's a good impact when he came on second half, and I think he showed everyone again today what a quality player he is and the potential he's got.
Cheers.
No worries.
Well, Nick, you're right. John didn't have any issue with the red card that Nikolai got, although he did raise the issue. He thought Marco Tullio was perhaps lucky to escape a similar treatment for a high challenge in the first half. Do you remember the one that he's talking about, and any sympathy for that point of view?
Nah, I remember that incident. Yeah, he just sort of swung his leg out a little bit. It wasn't a challenge off the ground with a high foot. Yeah, definitely don't agree with John on that. I think Marco got a yellow card, deserved for that. But if you're going to start comparing that red card and that yellow card, then yeah, I think no point in having a conversation.
And you probably expected this one walking in, mate, but Jason Cummings today, he's got a goal, at minimum 2 assists, might have 3 depending upon what the stats guys say. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, look, Jason, last week, you know, he wasn't at the races and he took full responsibility for that. And I asked him today, just get back to doing what you do and work hard. Your goals will come, your assists will come. He should have had 2 goals. You know, I'm still in disbelief how, you know, Diamante can kick a ball onto the pitch when we're playing and attacking. We kick it off the pitch. The referee doesn't stop the game. We have 2 or 3 passages of play, and then Jason scores a beautiful goal. And then because they shout, he goes back and chalks it off. Like I said, Diamante actually came and apologised to me after the game. Top player, world-class player, world-class professional, but he was, I think he was dumbfounded as well, and he apologised for kicking the ball on the pitch. So, again, a couple of incidents. Halloween, you know, definitely gave our fans a scare, but I thought that was a great game of football. You know, they're a good team. They were last year's champions, and we thoroughly deserved the result today. And I'm really proud of the boys for their bounce back from last week's disappointment. And yeah, you know, we'll crack on now until that World Cup break, and it's a long season ahead. And they're a good team. They'll be up there, no doubt.
I mean, on the subject of the World Cup break, do you think Jason has just put his hands up even more so to be heading to Qatar during that period?
He's a top class player, top class player. You know, 2 chances today, 2 goals, 1 chalked off, a couple of assists. You know, that's all he can do. All Garang can do is do what he did when he came on, at half time and make the impact that he always does. And Danny Vukovic again, hopefully he's in contention. And again today, not much to do apart from pick the ball out of his net twice. So yeah, look, every player and like I said, seem to be having the same conversation every week, and no doubt Arnie will be watching every week. And every player that has an opportunity to go, and no doubt when the time comes, he'll pick the players that he feels are the best to represent the country in the World Cup.
And just for you, Nick, you've swung the changes, and they all seem to have come up. You've brought on, Garang's come on and won the red card that's changed the game. 3 of your substitutes have scored goals. It's got to feel pretty good as a coach when you see that happen.
Yeah, like I said, we totally dominated the first half, and I said to the boys at half time, none of you deserve to come off, but we're 2-0 down at home. I have to make a couple of changes, and again, just freshen it up a little bit, throw a little bit of caution to the wind, and again, Benny's not started the season as well as he'd liked, and I thought he was fantastic when he came on. Garang, Paul getting his goal, and yeah, like I said, I'm just proud of the boy. Good team effort, good resilience, good attitude, a little bit of lack of discipline at the end, a couple of silly yellow cards for kicking the ball away, which I'll address, but yeah, for now the boys will enjoy that, and like I said, it's the first win of the season, 3 games in, and yeah, we'll push on from here and take the confidence from that result.
Well, I mean, what do you do next week then? You've dominated the first half without reward. You've made subs and they've changed the game. Who do you reward and who do you leave out? Must be a very difficult week for you coming up.
Yeah, like I said, we've got the smallest budget, the youngest squad, but we've got strength in depth. And I thought, again, forgetting about Jacob Farrell that came on today, he had a little bit of a sore groin, yesterday. I nearly left him out off the bench, but he told me he was good to go if I needed him, and I thought you saw his character today, fantastic header. And yeah, when he came on, he just, he gave us some real power down that left-hand side. But yeah, we'll crack on this week, and I'll pick a team every week that I feel is right for the game and the opposition that we're playing, and hopefully it can be the same result. But tough games coming up before the World Cup break.
And just last one from me, mate. Any injury concerns, any headaches for you on that front?
Nah, a couple of tired boys, we Tommy Aquilina's first game, he kept going and going and going and going. I think he's a little bit tired at the end, but hopefully no injuries, and like I said, everyone fighting for places in the squad next week.
Awesome. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.